I used to be just like anybody else. I didn't grow up as a Christian. I grew up as an angry... Teenagers today. Many people, including young people, struggle to find the meaning and purpose in life. If you are struggling with this, the book of Ecclesiastes
quack, quack, quack.
Women and song. The ancient equivalent of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. His conclusion is this: fear God and keep His commandments, for this is...
Hey man, that's not all I be saying. Dog, that was not all I was saying. You don't even know what I'm saying about that one. And that's what I was saying.
Lives. No God, no meaning. Think of it this way. Without God, you're just a bunch of molecules thrown together by chance. If there is no God you came from and are headed toward, impersonal.
And I was like, oh my goodness. And he was like, yeah, you ain't nothing but that. And I was like, oh Jerry, you are the superstar of the football team. You, my goodness, you wouldn't know what I would be doing to go out with Gary just one night. Woo!
This belief that there is no God and therefore no meaning is what has driven many, including some of the greatest minds in history, to despair, alcoholism, and even suicide. The noted historian Will Durant put it this way: the greatest question of our time is not communism versus individualism, not Europe versus America, not even the East versus the West.
You can find me in the club. Bang, bang, boom, 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 boom. Yo, bang, 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 wow, wow. Yo, boom, 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 boom.
Poem made of caterpillars standing on top of other caterpillars. All of them are trying to climb over the others to get to the top, so Stripe begins to climb too, until he gets near the top, where he finds he can go no higher. Then someone says that to... Jason surges through Stripe at the thought that this was the only way up. Then he hears a tiny whisper from the top: "There's nothing here at all." It's answered by...
Why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to love me down, run me around, and then worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will.
It only looks good from the bottom. There's another whisper: "Look over there, another pillar, and there, two, everywhere." Angry and frustrated, Stripe moans, "My pillar, only one of thousands. Millions of caterpillars climbing nowhere. Something is really wrong. But what else is there?" The good...
You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see that when the starlight hits the moon, it blows up in your pretty face? Yeah. Yeah.
Wants you to know him intimately. He gives purpose and meaning to life as he calls us to follow him in his grand adventure. If you're searching for meaning, follow the writer of Ecclesiastes to its source, a lifelong personal encounter with God.